loves. I feel so excited to share my latest health obsession with y'all. This one's been under wraps, so I can't wait to finally reveal what I've been up to behind the scenes. As a lot of y'all know, I'm completely obsessed with health and wellness and biohacking, and I'm a complete fitness fanatic. And a lot of my work entails me traveling all over the globe to find, different health and wellness solutions, as well as technology that can make our lives healthier and happier. So about 6 months ago, I was having a conversation with a dear friend of mine, obviously on health and wellness, and they mentioned that I should give stem cells a try. It was something that I knew very little about at the time, so, like usual, I decided to go down that rabbit hole of doing my own due diligence of research, and I came across a few clinics that were able to do the types of treatments that I was looking for. So one of the clinics that I did get in touch with was called Rebirth, and I reached out to them regarding their premium stem cell therapy. So the team at Rebirth told me that they have the best cells, which are 4 days old, and they come from the umbilical cord and the placenta tissue. And the reason why they're the most powerful cells is because when they're only 4 days old, they have the force of life within them. They're literally what enables a baby to be able to grow so quickly, and those were the exact cells that I wanted. So I did decide that I wanted to give these guys a try, but to be fully honest, it was something that I was quite skeptical about, especially given the cost of treatment. So ultimately, I did decide to move forward with these guys, and my, intention and my hope was that it would make me feel better and healthier. As someone who was raised in a family who really prioritized health growing up, and the mindset that health is the greatest wealth, I was privy to have both MDs in my family, but also natural holistic practitioners like naturopaths. So I've always been someone who's a bit more open to the concept that alternative therapy is something that can be a really, really beneficial thing to incorporate into your life. As an active young woman on the go, I really want to preserve, my body, my mind, and my life for as long as possible. And as a young athlete, the amount of injuries my body's already endured, this treatment has been a godsend for me to not only reverse the damage, but to also rejuvenate my entire body. It feels like I've literally had a rebirth. I feel so blessed to have had the opportunity to experience this kind of treatment, but more importantly, as y'all know from the bottom of my heart, I always love sharing whatever I'm doing that's working well for me, especially when it comes to health and wellness, and I really want to get the word out about this with you guys, because you or a loved one might be someone who has tried all sorts of therapies. Maybe you're feeling frustrated. Maybe you're feeling kind of like you're hitting a brick wall with whether it's, traditional medicine or alternative therapies that just aren't working. And this could be a really amazing solution for you as well. So let's talk the treatment. The treatment itself took about 2 hours. It was with an IV infusion, and I felt okay during the treatment. The doctor did warn me that I might feel a little bit tired afterwards, but guys, when I tell you, I didn't really notice feeling too tired, but the very next day, the very next morning, I felt so full of energy. I felt like a new woman already, just the next day alone. So as of today, it's been about 4 weeks since treatment, and I feel totally elated. I've been breathing better, sleeping better, the inflammation in my body's gone, my skin feels literally smooth like a baby's. I'm so loving this. I feel radiant and glowing. I have loads of energy, and I just feel so much better from the inside out. And it's not just my health. I feel like my whole life has improved because I feel so much better. So I cannot recommend stem cell therapy enough. I do want to give a quick little shout out of love to Rebirth clinics in particular, because it's so important if y'all are going to go with these kind of treatments that you choose a clinic that you really trust, one that's very resourceful, and that they have the absolute best stem cells to work with you. So there are many reasons why people do get stem cell therapy. Some of the main ones are a couple that I already mentioned, but in general, a lot of the times it is an alternative to for a medical therapy. Another reason is obviously anti-aging benefits, and it's amazing for people who have endured, injuries or who just want to turn back the clock on the aging process. Tony Robbins, the great Tony Robbins, has talked about stem cell therapy, and the quality and type of stem cells that he's used that have really benefited his health and his lifestyle are the same ones that Rebirth Clinics uses as well. So that really made me feel more assured at choosing that kind of clinic. So again, guys, from my mushy Mandy heart, if you or a loved one is suffering through some sort of medical ailment, or you're just curious in general, I would highly recommend checking out stem cell therapy as a possible solution to help you. So I feel so excited. I'm going to be sharing follow-up videos so I can share, the whole process and my progress and how I'm feeling over the course of the next few weeks with y'all. So the results of the treatment are typically experienced the first few months afterwards. So I want to document it and capture it and share it with y'all. So guys, do stay tuned. And if you have any questions or thoughts about stem cell therapy, I know this is a really, kind of elusive topic to some people, so I am more than happy to answer any questions that y'all have, or even thoughts in general about this type of therapy. So make sure you either DM me with those, or you can drop them in the comments below, and I'd be happy to get back to you on all of that. And as always, y'all, I hope that this can help someone watching out there, and I am wishing y'all a blessed and beautiful day out there.